Welcome back. The first 9 weeks of school didn't go the way that some school districts were hoping for. All of this when it comes to students' performances with virtual learning. Well, now 3 of the districts say everyone is going to have to go back to in-person learning with very few exceptions. First, it was Godly ISD that told parents October 20th was the return to in-person class for all students and teachers in their district. Waxahachie soon followed. They're expected back on November 2nd. And most recently, Anna ISD joined the club, calling for all of their kids to come back on November 3rd.
We found ourselves with over 50%, I think it was 52% of our at-home learners had excessive absences and were failing one or more classes.
Dr. Thomas O'Neill is the deputy superintendent at Anna ISD. The reason he gave for the decision echoes the same concerns other districts in this group are having.
We felt that distance learning just did not have the rigor that we have in the classroom, and we want to maximize every child's learning.
The district leaders we spoke with also say they have a relatively low amount of COVID cases, and they're confident they're being safe with their return to class protocols. Over at Waxahachie ISD, Superintendent Dr. Bonnie Kane says almost half of their Learn from Home students have already come back.
We track our kids and we quarantine them and we keep them masked up, and so I think a lot of parents came back to that point because they had confidence.
We could keep our students safe and help them more academically, bringing them back.
But not all parents are on board. Ruby Finley says virtual learning is working fine for her kids.
To force everyone back just seems like a drastic measure, especially without any sort of heads up.
Rena Honey is the president of the Teachers Union Alliance AFT.
What message do you have for the school districts that are choosing to end distance learning?
We would encourage them to consider the safety of their employees, of the students, of the families, and of the communities that they serve.
Well, you should know, folks, the districts that we spoke with say they are following TEA guidelines, and they'll make exceptions for those students with fragile health or those who have been exposed or test positive for COVID-19.